So now to check the side to side adjustment for the miters, take the same approach, just drop the head and check with a square to see how we're looking. And this actually looks really good right out of the box, which is not always the case. So now we'll check on a 45. I actually feel like that looks really good by eye. So now I'll use a larger square and check the tracking of the saw over a wider distance. So I'll start at the back and just get it so it just tickles. Pull it out, and I am a little bit off out here according to my square. Over here. Get it so it just tickles. And that is what should have happened according to hitting over here. I should have not hit right here. So my detent needs to go this way. Getting the 0 degree detent squared up is pretty simple. All we're going to do is loosen the hex screws on the detent plate, and then we're going to allow the pivoting base to stay locked in the 0 detent. Then you can just take your square and square it up and then lock the handle down, which will then in turn lock the detent plate down. Then from there you can tighten up your bolts again and check it with the square. If it's good, leave it alone. And then if it needs a little bit more work, just loosen the bolts again and slightly adjust it. So now I'm going to check the 45 degree angle here on the detent. That's very good. So I'm going to go ahead and lock that one down. So that looks pretty good too, so I'm going to go ahead and lock that one down. So one final thing I'm going to check is to put my sub fences back on here and just make sure that nothing is too far out of whack on these. Kind of hard to adjust anything on these. I do know that if you over crank them, it can throw them out of square a little bit, but just snugging it up, it's pretty good. Take you around the back here. This is my DW716, which is the 12-inch fixed. And if you really want to get your fences dialed in square, what you can do is tap a hole on the back here, and you can put a screw in there at this point, and that will help square it if it needs that. I tapped them and put these screws in there because my buddy Justin did, so I wanted to copy him, and I haven't used them thus far. I haven't needed to, but they are there, and that is a way that you can get your fence torqued in the right direction if you need to. Like I said, I haven't had to use them yet though, but that is something that you can do. So Now that is generally calibrated. To calibrate it further, you have to use a 5-cut test and calipers if you want to go that far.